Hello and welcome back to some more of Dwarf Fortress with me, the Green Dragon. So, time to make some booze. Yeah, Bongzilla, that's the way it goes when I stream Dwarf Fortress. You speak up in chat, you get to join the Death Squad. Green, you're lucky I don't have military dwarfs yet, so you just get nobles and important people when nobles run out. Why suspended? No, that's bad. Don't suspend the booze is important. Why? Is someone getting that rock? God damn it. Okay. There are no rocks here. Use that. And it's autumn. We're gonna get caravan in a second. Okay. Yes, thank you. All right. No, we have more goblets than I thought. They bring them to the barrels to drink with, so that's right. Do you just please make it? We're like out of ale and shit. ABR, and we are gonna start using the workflow manager. We're gonna try and maintain 120 to 160 drinks for now. A good supply for several months at our current population. Another thing we have ready is beds and doors, so we can start defining actual rooms for people, which we should in fact do, rather than keeping the furniture sitting at the workshop. We will of course also need a furniture thing pretty soon, like a stockpile where we can put it so it doesn't clutter that one carpenter's upstairs. And we'll need a room for proper carpentries downstairs as well. Lots of things that still need to be done. Still, step in the right direction, give the people some comfort. Be a little less horribad to them. A little bit. Not by a lot necessarily, but a little bit, you know? Okay, and you are busy counting. Good job. What are you? Stockpile records, yes. Good. And everyone's running outside to gather up the things and bring them here. Excellent. We will eventually replace this stuff with gold. The doors, that is. Not so much the beds. Can't really replace the beds with gold, unfortunately. Though I certainly would, especially for the nobles. Best thing ever. When a noble wants something expensive, give them an artifact stone bed for them to enjoy. I wish I had an artifact stone bed for the nobles. Okay. So that's 12 rooms. We just the last column. There. And we are nearly done. There we go. Excellent. Basic living space established. GenQ gold table. We're gonna need 6 for the hospital. GenQ bed. 25. Most of those for the hospital, of course. GenQ gold door. For the hospital. And then we need to think about how we wish to handle this, because, well, gonna need water. Why don't we start digging from here? And going downwards, we would need to pump on this level. Or pump up from this level. We pump on this level, using this as the starting spot. Which means we will need to get the water to here. Here, yes. So this would be the channel for the water there. Okay. Okay. Good job overall so far. No, this is just an upstairs. And here is where we will be doing the actual, well, the actual thingamajig with the windmills and the like. So, like this. This will be the pump and the mills and the like. There. That should be the thing. And here we will channel this part out. Okay, the caravan has arrived. Actually, no, we won't channel this out. We'll channel this out as the very last thing we do, before turning the machines on. So now we need a trader, a broker. Aban, what's his face, apparently is one. Well, good for him. That and butchery and tannery apparently are his things. How are we on food? Iffy. We are iffy on food because we are not planting more plum helmets because I did not set them for every season like a derp. Alright. Fix that, bring him. Goblet. Should be enough. It's like 11 gold goblets. We can afford food at the very least and hospital supplies and the like. Nobody cares. What do I want from your merchants? Well, I think castrite and any iron-bearing things. Bituminous coal would help a little, but not that much. Lemonite was an iron-bearing one, I think. Pretty sure. Magnetite certainly was. And hematite. Okay, you can supply all three. That's perfect. But I'm not seeing castrite here. Ah, there it is. Excellent. And what do you want in return next year? Prepared meals, cloth, musical instruments, and green glass toys. The prepared meals we might be able to do if we care enough to try. Maybe. My efforts are apparently legend here. Who'd have thunk? Any more goblets that haven't been added? Nope? Okay, good. Just rechecking. Yep, bringing all this stuff out. Good, good, good. And that digging has of course been abandoned for somewhat good reasons. I see. Excellent. How are our animals? One of our cats has adopted a dwarf in the meantime. Wonderful. Let's see, what can we get? Some random metals, we'll take those. Rope. Yes, we are gonna need rope for what we're about to do. So we're gonna just take the cheap ones. Not the flasks. We'll make our own when we need them. Booze. They have... You know what? No, we're not gonna take alien booze. We'll make our own. We're just gonna make sure that we have enough materials with which to make it. An anvil or two would be good, but not necessarily the highest priority, though I think we'll be able to get more or less everything we want here. At least some of it, enough to get by. Yes, glass might be a good idea, you're right. But the first priority is just the raw foodstuffs. And hospital supplies, to make sure we have a good thing, since we can afford it. But I'm definitely gonna pick up the glass as well, because glass is nice and cheap. The splints, maybe, though we can make our own easily enough. I could take some of the works here, but not really. Don't want the blocks, but I will take the glass. That puts us at about 4,000. Okay. That's interesting. We'll take the milk. What else? I mean, at this point, bins. Yes, let's take a look at bins. And then steel. What do you have that's made of steel? Let's pick up that short sword. And how does our own value match up against this? Can we afford all this? Don't think he would take a trade this crappy. He might take this. He did. Okay. Is there anything else we want? Right now, that is. You know what I'll do? I'll buy some instruments, actually. Because... well, we can put them in the tavern/inn/dining hall and make that a thing. We can also buy some buckets, because we're gonna need those. And we can actually buy some interesting blocks for the well. Anything else we want? Well, at this point, we have everything, so... I don't know. Steel anvils for melting down for the raw steel. And he won't. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. We are done. We have everything we wanted. We are very much a-okay now. And a cat has given birth. Or has given birth to kittens, I should say. There's 2 of them. And so it begins. So it begins. We need a drowning chamber as well. Make sure this is channeled. And actually think this out a ways. Because we might need more than a single thing. Also, just make me 10 mechanisms. That should be enough for what I'm trying to do here. And as far as this is concerned, pipe section and an enormous corkscrew as well are mildly necessary. For the pumping thing, I'm gonna do the pumping thing because it creates a gateway here that prevents the water pressure from flooding up through the hospital and into the fort, because water will do that. And it filters the water from anything nasty in the river. Or the brook, rather. So, you know, that puts us in a good position that way. Don't really have idlers because everyone's busy carrying, of course, but that's fine. Okay, right, the beds. Rock door. We need 5 more of those by my count as well. Do we? Yes, we do. But someone can come and place this. And tables. Well, now place that as well. As far as beds are concerned. Well, let's start placing some of these right here, where the people will be able to rest after horrible woundings. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm wondering why Moobot is not spamming. Ah, there we go. There we go. Anyway, if any of you are interested, let me just trigger that by hand. And if you're not, then feel free to ignore this naked attempt to suck you in. We have another gold table, perchance. We do! Excellent! Gold! Good. Okay, all is well. Forged copper bolt is complete. Do we even have wild animals here? Just some ravens. And a cave crocodile. Yeah, good thing that is walled off. We wouldn't want our hunter hunting that. That's a good way to end up one hunter less, you know? Strangely enough. How would we position our graves now? I mean, I'm gonna assume that this side is gonna end up going to the Baron, once we have one. Yeah, that's an interesting thought. Okay, suppose we did it like this, going back here. Like that, and had more of these smaller rooms around here, maybe. That means the graves would have to go on the other side, which is fine. Or we simply send them upwards like this. Have the tombs be across from here. And put tombs through here. And then the actual... Okay, let us say we do it like this. For the tombs, for the named people who won't have even fancier ones. So, that's that then. We can just put normal graves like this. Yeah, I think we will do it like this. So, let us dig out a spot for those. Like that. Have this just ready for when we inevitably need it. Lots of digging, of course, but I'm sure our dudes can handle that just fine. This will need to be dug, of course. Assuming we go down here. Okay. Okay, assuming we don't do it like that. Assuming it goes like this. I think that will work. Do we want one wide or two wide? I think probably one wide, since not a lot of people will be going through here. Yeah, it probably lines up better. So like this. For the captain of the guard and the mayor. Yeah, let's go with this. I think that works. Well, that should just be an up stairway. That's a mistake. And everyone is quite busy, apparently. Not for much longer, of course, but they do still have some jobs. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Rock mechanisms are coming along nicely. After they're done, I'm gonna want those gold tables we made turned into traction benches. Using some of the ropes we had. And then we can worry about other things. Potentially. God damn it. There's a car right outside, apparently. Oh well. Alright. One last gold table, and then we're done with the workshop things. For now. Let us check the state of the hospital, actually, because I am curious. Oh, everything except soap we are very much good on. Perfect. Merchants are about to leave, and we are finally digging stuff as well. At some point soon, we're probably going to want to start smoothing things out, so there's a good chance I'm going to be using some of the next... Well, I might use the next migration wave to actually make a squad of soldiers, to be honest. But I might be making some smoothers. I do know that I need at least some soldiers soon. Ugh, that's a diorite wall in the midst of the mudstone. Ugly. Alright, that's the last rock mechanism you're making. Good. They have embarked. Excellent, and that isn't being made yet because they're focusing on this. Okay, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. What do next? Let's see. Okay, I could make some rock coffins, but there's not really any need for that yet. I mean, if we had a dedicated mason, sure, but right now we want those people on other jobs. So, what next? What, pray tell, next? How's the booze doing? Booze is excellent, food is holding. Perfect. Good for now. You're doing that? Perfect. The traction benches are coming off the assembly line. Excellent. Most excellent. Most excellent. Alrighty then. That is a good point. Barrels and pots might have run out by now. So Actually, bins we have plenty of, and barrels as well, but that will now act as an automated command if we ever run out. I did make a bunch to start with, I just haven't placed things inside them because they're weird about it sometimes. See, he just placed some stuff into a barrel. Weird. But here I believe we have a traction bench or two ready. There, let's place them. How are we on those beds? Right, we are done. That's right. And the hospital is almost done except for the well. And once we have a fresh water supply, oh boy, are we in a good position. I could use with that, like mostly the thing we're missing is, like most starts, manpower, manpower, manpower. When you know what you're doing, you can bring the fort up pretty quickly if you have people to, you know, work it. Did you? Yes, because this is where it goes down all the way to the pump, that's right. We also want to bring out all the various rocks from down below.
Ah, migrants. Dibs on the cute female, huh?
No, I don't want to be
didn't sound lecherous, did it?
I don't want this to be a gathering spot, I want it to be a dumping spot. And what do we get? 2 more hunters. We're gonna stay on 1 and a nurse. Fine. Kind of. Sure. Okay, come onto the map and drop the crossbows there. Don't want them wasted. But I think we're gonna stick with 1 hunter for now. And let's see, what do we wish to do with these dudes? I might just make them smoothers, honestly. Have them start training. Yes, kind of. Should be making military dudes in theory. But they'll manage. And now there's sirens. God damn it. I would keep the door closed, but it's the middle of the summer and it's mildly warm, so I don't want to overheat. Gem Q, rock door. Gimme 20. Gem Q, bed. Gimme 20. And we're gonna dig out a thing to mirror on this side. Well, actually, there's a better way to do this. This bug I kind of hate. The fact that the indicator for DF hack mouse thing is borked like this. That's going too far. There. Now we go across like this. And these like this, and we're done. There. Now someone can hopefully dig it out. As far as this is concerned, all of the rock out. All of it out, and actually we will want it smooth. So that is actually gonna be your real first job. Just smooth all of these things. And remake the stairways into their proper forms, of course. Smooth this as well, and all of this. There, we're gonna make a nice little channel for water. Here we're actually gonna dig out a wonderful little reservoir to make it look super cool, in fact. Because why not? There we go. Excellent. We also should build a temple. Dwarves do have spiritual needs these days. And that is the timer. So, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next episode.